Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. How have you guys been doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and by now, some wonderful holidays. It is once again me, Corbin, your host, and we're back with more Warhammer 40k. Yesterday, we left off in the sewers of Footfall, and now we're gonna climb back up and explain everyone that we did not really enjoy that prank they pulled on us. So let's get back to it. So, okay, we come from here. Technically, I
I
can
always
check
keep
if
my
there's
options
anything here,
open.
because, you know, in this game you have to get very close to things to
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
make sure that you cannot interact with them.
Attention to detail is the key
Exactly.
to success.
Oh, Knuckle Guard. +5 to weapon skill. Not bad.
Just as I planned. Success is the only outcome I accept.
A fine Namasec from Persimus to Wayne's personal collection. Interesting. Now, how could I okay, these are not gauntlets. Uh, it could be good on him. +5 weapon skill and armor penetration on melee weapons, so why not? I know it's kind of weird on him to give him the knuckle guard when I'm glad I explored here.
Unexpected result.
Okay, that seems like an exit list. Let
Over
me.
there.
Rise to the
Okay.
top, or get left in the dust.
Never doubt me.
Thanks, Argenta. Warehouse.
Is
Let's
there money to be
explore a
made?
little bit before leaving. Why does she have a forwarding permanent? I don't remember if it's something I gave her. Oh, okay. Oh, it seems we cannot continue this way. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
I would say that we explored everything. I'd say so. What was here? Oh, that door. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Now, where are we?
I always have a backup plan.
I mean, of course we are in a warehouse, but where exactly? That's the question. Stimulant injector. This item reduces wounds by 10%, yet increases critical hit chance. Wow, okay. Hmm. 3 times toughness bonus percentage. Not bad. What about this? An auto gun. I'll think about it. Is there no one who has better like commerce? Let me see. She has 72. I have 60. Mine's not needed. Lower Imperium, because it's a Lower Imperium, right? Sorry. I have 75. Uh, how much does it give us? 10. Hmm. Well, it's a lore check. If anything, we can change it whenever we need. Hmm. You know, I could give that. Hmm. Ah, well, he has the plasma gun. I don't know if it's a good idea, but whatever. After all, I never use his
Let
secondary.
us not dawdle.
Huh? Clerk? Move it. I said move it. The inspection gets to the circuit station before we do. I'll have you all recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them go faster. No, wait. Oh, there are two clerks. Okay. You know another way to get lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladim with this. And if Vladim finds out, he won't mince words. He'll have us the old Casbalican service. He'll give us the as in kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that letting inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our support unit on 3 circuit stations, and they won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we bought. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. Hmm. Let's go with this. We're from Footfall Station Services, carrying out scheduled maintenance. But you're not gonna believe that, are you? You heard everything. I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Legion's bad side. I won't tell anyone. Curse you won't. Don't mental own eyes.
I'll make an
Not tell
example
no
out of you.
tales. Sorry. What the hell? Uh, okay, let's see. Idira acts immediately, but still, I don't need her too close. I say here should be good. Uh, I want you very close so that you can hit as many of them as possible. This should hit most of them, or at least these ones. I don't know about that one over there. My character, actually, yeah. Did I go here? My character goes here. Pascal, you act at the end, of course, but go here. Argenta. This should work for her. She has clear line of sight here and here. The one who's missing is Abelard, but of course Abelard goes here. Let's go.
Was that you? Or
Of course, you can't get to Calcia. What's this? Intelligence perception. Okay.
on it?
Okay, front line.
Will do.
Back line.
Anything else?
Rear.
But of course.
Foreboding.
Not the scryer's job.
Well, okay.
Anything else?
Okay, she managed to get everyone. Now, yeah, I guess you can give that to Abelard.
Captain.
You know what? No, I only hit 2. That's not really useful. No, not a stun grenade. Pascal is stunned too. Oh, and they have no cover anymore. That could be a problem. Can you hit this one? Yeah, you can.
I'll make it happen.
Technically, I didn't really need to do that because everyone has already put all their weaknesses on.
Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
Very good. Next one is... Oh, I can't. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, announce your shot. And let's do it.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. As
Okay.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, he was stunned. I'll reset this, because they need it.
On it. The whispers must be appeased.
Nice. Finally something good from you, Idina. This causes way degradation. I don't know. I mean, it's far, so I can snipe them. I mean, whatever.
Will do.
Okay. Another stun grenade!
Victory is imminent.
We'll have to move the front line, but
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hand. I will do my duty.
can you shoot him? Nope.
It's as good as done.
This guy is such an annoyance.
I'll see to it personally. On it. You should feel honored to witness this.
Okay, nice.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Nice critical hit. Mm, I don't know. Probably best to go for the bolter. Let's do this.
For you, my emperor!
Come on, Argenta, just finish it.
As the emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
Okay, very good. Nothing new. Nothing new.
I always keep my options open.
You're always praying, Cog. Don't you ever bore yourself? Do you even know what fun is? What about jobs, huh?
The concept of humor has been detected in the catalog. Demonstration. An ignorant layperson, a low status candidate for servitorization, and a blasphemous augment thief walk into a bar, deprived
Oh
of the
my god.
oversized pussy.
Okay. Okay, the door's blocked. Yeah, no, I love Pascal, but I don't think humor can be really expected from him. Uh-huh. Only two names. And
Is there money to be made?
what are those names, pray tell? No.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
To the rest of Footfall. We're in the atrium again. But where? Sorry, got distracted there for a second. I'm not one to ask this really frequently, but if you are watching on YouTube and you like my adventures, please subscribe to my channel. It's very important to see that someone is at least enjoying the show, or even better, if you don't want to subscribe, just leave a
Keep
comment.
your wits about you.
It's the most important symbol, probably. Let like a message knowing that anyone, is enjoying the show. Okay, yeah. Uh, this over the course of his life, reprobate had burdened his soul with many violent egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's immanent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realize that of all the heinous acts he committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Since Belardo was afraid of death and that which could await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck among the malignant mold this his entire life. I'm never gonna say that, nor that. Yeah. So it is we are as contemptible in our faults as we are pathetic in our desire to run from the realization of our own base nature. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to
I always have a backup plan.
the celebration, and explain them that I didn't really enjoy their prank. As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes and guns shift in your direction. The guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are, however, stunned to see you. I don't believe it. You had nerve to come back after your tumble through the flames. Wait, what was that? It was Dagon. Okay. Listen, Dagon, I hate you. You hate me, but maybe we can set aside our differences for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Vince would never beat around the bush with his rivals. Shoot their head off and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal. We've tried killing you quietly. That didn't work out, so we'll just kill you. Plain and simple like this. This is Footfall. For throne's sake. Bye bye, Fidelio. Again, people want to say kill me without saying why. We don't care. Come now, Dagon, let's give the lady an explanation before her death. You see, Mistress Fidelio, my late father. You see, Mistress Fidelio, my late father, Dance, didn't mistake him. Belardo has bequeathed his entire fortune to you. Not to me, his only son, not to his first mate, you. So, where does that leave us? You must die. Oh well, let's get this over with, I
Your
suppose.
arrogance will be your downfall. You will fall.
Okay, let's prepare. Cassia acts immediately, so I guess here. The place here is not the best, if I have to be honest. But I guess we'll work around that. Pascal, does Pascal act after me? So go here. Idira acts almost immediately, but hmm. Yeah, she can't go here. You can stay here and then move out of the way as soon as you finish your stuff. Well, here. Actually, here, because otherwise Cassia hits him. And Argenta. When does Argenta move? Before me? Well, it's not much I can do here. That's not a great positioning, but let's do this. Okay, front line. Yes. Back line.
Navigator, not a servitor.
And this is the rare. Okay.
Try to die with grace, at least.
How many can I debuff with this? Nah, not much. Yeah, no, not much. Okay. Plus 1 AP. How can I give it to Argenta? Okay, give that to. Well, give that to Abelard for now. After all, Cassia will need to get out of the way. Presents to Cassia. Use this here.
Anything else?
Technically, we are done with her. Yeah, I don't have any more. Just go here. And that's it. Okay, well done, Noblord. Argenta can only kill that guy. You don't have grenades. Well, let's
Faith
do this.
without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Run and gun. Yeah.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Rebel and Slaughter. Very good. Please, Argenta, keep buffing yourself up like this. No, I mean, I don't have any targets right now, so
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
well, Abelard, you actually do have grenades, which is very good for you, at least right now, because I can go here and no, wait. First do this.
It will be done.
Ah, but wait, I can go in beast mode. So it's weird that it became a normal thing for me to say. Let's do this.
Pathetically sound approach. At your beck and call. Grenades used to dust.
And that's Caspelardo, that's the one I wanted to kill.
No matter the cost.
Well said, no matter the cost. Only that much?
Follow my
Well,
lead.
okay. Oh, wait. I forgot to
Victory
do
is
that.
close.
No, fortify yourselves. I can't hit him. I can? Awesome, okay. He has already been given that.
Who,
Let's
if
do
not
this.
me? I'll make it happen.
He has 150 HP, which is mind-boggling.
I'll see to it personally.
No! Damn it.
Dare you!
Right, first things first.
Cogitation failed. Request approved.
Why can't he?
My competencies are not that universal.
Well, first move, then we'll talk about it.
Is faithful.
I think it's because he's the target of my character. No, no sweep. No, I'm gonna hit Cassia if I do that. Hmm.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override. Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Why is there a combat servitor? I mean, I can guess why. I don't know, but there's so much people here that I'm starting to believe that this stream is entirely gonna be the battle here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, really? You can only hit one target? I guess not then. Let's see. No. If only he wasn't blocking him. No, I mean not him. If only he wasn't blocking our movement. That's what I mean. Oh come on! I really can't get them both. I can't. Go back here so that you get the extra dodge, and let Pascal go again.
Give me strength.
Ah,
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
On it.
okay.
Was that you? Or
That's it. Uh, okay, let's do this.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I was hoping for something better. She dodged everything.
At your beck and call.
He cared a lot about that.
It will be done. My place is at the fore.
Okay. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, too bad. I can't shoot him anymore, of course. Can I shoot this one? Yes, I do have the free line of sight, so let's do this. Let's apply some more while we're here.
It's as good as done.
here's my perfect moment.
Ah, that didn't kill. Okay. But, I mean... Ah, fuck, I missed again! You have to be joking. You just went for Cassia.
Join my choir.
Request approved.
Motherfucker. Let's do this. This.
My vow is to serve.
Don't have anything else. Nicely done. Oh, oh. That could be problematic.
Stop mocking me. Anything else?
Okay, move that here. We'll have Pascal move as soon as possible. Okay, go
Those
ahead.
discern the future on the battlefield.
Very well. Why can't she?
This is unacceptable.
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. Can I shoot this guy or is it covered? I can shoot him. I am in range for that as well. Let's tell everyone to
Doubt is for the
evade.
weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
What? Sorry, I punched the microphone. I guess it doesn't get over there, but
Faith without
it felt
deeds
like
is
it did.
worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, that's one shot. Uh, okay. I mean, I can also do this. I remove his buff.
Victory
As
is
stupid
imminent.
as this is, but it
What's
works.
your target?
Hmm. Let's go intercept them this way.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Okay. Uh, let's add more. Maybe. No, too far. Okay, didn't seem like she was dead. Uh, well, you can apply more to this
If
one.
not me.
Oh, Pascal cannot go farther than this. Okay, let's do this.
Scriptural prognosis is
Ah, doesn't get to him. Let's do this.
the Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
Okay, so the animation was a bit weird there.
Damage is negligible.
I mean, we are almost done now. There.
But of course. Was was it you? Or
Alright, you have to reproduce this.
anything else?
Okay, time to stop now with that stuff. Is she gonna be able to hit both? Yeah, she is. Like that.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands,
Sorry, I clicked too fast.
faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice. Uh, Abelard, why can't you move any farther than that? Well, whatever. Solved it.
It will be done.
Almost. No, not that.
At your beck and call.
Well, now I have to move. There's no other chance.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. On it.
Your end was inevitable.
Perfect.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Profit factor gained. Okay. It hurts. The crematorium is going to have its hands full today. You've stopped shooting. Oh, no, Dad. Wonderful. This is a funeral. Then Dance would be. This is a funeral Dance would be proud of. Hmm. I'm gonna finish them both.
You never stood a chance. Your end was inevitable.
The girl runs away. Okay. Are we done with firing squads? I would like to finally resolve the matter of Dance's inheritance, and after that, give him a proper send off. And so, according to the deceased's will, all of Belardo's fortune goes to not his worthless son Kaz, not to his brainless mate Dagon, but to Fidelia, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process. Mm, yeah, let's do it now. If Fidelia were here, if they were to know about their status as the heir, they would have made themselves known by now. And if it's not you, ma'am, then I suppose we'll never know the truth. But we can make our own truth, can't we? We're in Footfall. Names and ideas are traded and used here in every way imaginable. And so all that remains is to recognize you as Fidelia. That's so be it. I am Fidelia, and the inheritance is mine. As it is written in the will, so be it. I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive the deeds to the property. I would like to say goodbye to my old friend. The crematorium is a bit wrecked now, but who needs a crematorium? Dance loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him Jarek and Dance for nothing. I think it would be a nice gesture to send him off. Send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure a jerry can of promethium on Footfall. Fitting. Want to stay and watch? With pleasure. Well then. Well, let's get started, I guess. Okay. First, let's see what kind of loot they have for me. Interesting. Normal chain swords. This one needs to be a reticle. Oh, plasma weapon. Interesting. And the Ripper. Okay. Just normal. This is a yeah, last gun. Last gun. M40 autogun. We've already found that. Okay, it's all good. All
Let's
normal.
not dawdle.
The only thing. Let me see. Just something real quick. Yeah, no. I would have to
I always
replay
keep
the
my
whole fight.
options open.
The only thing that's kind of bothering me is that maybe we could have gotten something out of the girl. I don't know, maybe. Let me see. She has these that. They are good for her. Mm, I mean, Tech Hughes, the one that has the most is definitely him. Okay, that's just flat out better than that. Okay, let's level these guys up. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Mm, no. It's more of a support thing. Interesting, but no, I'm going with Cold Bold, I think. Yeah. For you, your perception is shit, so no. I'm gonna go with this just to change things up a little bit. Abelard will have to read everything now. It's not bad, but minus 20, I don't know. Okay. No. Let's go with Bulwark. And he gets another talent. I could go with it, will not die. I mean, it's very much fitting for him. Mm. Yeah. Let's go with the Do Not Falter. What's this? Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, that's very interesting. No. Kick. No, thank you. Let's go with Wildfire. I like it a lot, actually. She has a lot of stuff to choose from. Nice. Okay. And this is defensive. Okay. I understand. Okay. Uh, maybe I will take this one later, but for now I want to emulate the soul. And Idira instead take the kill zone stratagem. Because, yeah, take that. Yeah, I'm somewhat pissed off that we lost the girl. I mean, maybe
Rise to the
we
top,
will find her
or be
again, but
left in
I
the
don't think
dust.
so. What time is it? Hmm. We only have a little time left.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I can talk to them? Is that an Eldar? Well, let's see if I can go
I
to
always have a
the
backup
Leech.
plan.
Oh, shit, I didn't trade that. Okay. Oh, my patience. You remember the way out. Dismissed. This is the Leech. Vladimir Tokarev. And this is Jay. Vladim. What has he put? What has he put such harsh words into your mouth? Uh, you talk like you're an employer clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days. So you don't remember? Then the help will. Sorry. Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Hey, Larry, move. Yeah, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at Amasekus. And thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. First an insult and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a value commodity in Footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. Okay, I guess we'll have to find her and talk to her later. Uh, Let him to Carl, League of Footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Please follow me. Uh-huh. Okay, let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lady Von Valanches. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. Now let's play this chill. Thank you. A terrible loss for all of us. I hope that under your guidance the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I am impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Footfall Incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status, it was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to the thousands of people serving on a void ship. Sorry. Uh, but for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. Anonymity. Sorry, my bad. Sometimes it happens. I've heard much about your acumen, or I should say about the profoundly impressive results you managed to achieve by using it. I have always had a fondness for individuals who can destroy their enemies or gain a powerful ally with just a few well phrased sentences or precisely issued orders. Okay. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Okay, who was that woman the wardens threw out? That woman walking. Some, however, can call her Jay Haydari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. Lore Imperium. Yeah, okay. He's lying, or at least putting on a lid on it. She's irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the station now, sorry, since I'm the one in control of the station situation on Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all its noteworthy residents. I was attacked right in the dock. An outrageous stunt. A show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to a natural disaster. Impossible to predict or preempt, they simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate then, but believe me when I say that there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Embers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rebel rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm, anger. Okay. Yeah, tell me about the first one. I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around the Embers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Yeah, I'm going with a 3. Back where I grew up. They call it throwing someone for a loop. They carve a particular sign on the person's forehead, then load them alive with. Then load them live into the slag disposal chute and send them out into orbit. To orbit the station. Every 30 years, we clean the orbit and count how many stiffs bearing which signs have been floating around. You have no idea how much I want to throw those little thugs for a loop, like in the good old days. What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Cronus Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no there's been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and the current issues with the astropaths, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that The blasted Aptus Astartes are operating in the Cronus Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Have there been any scene attacks in Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly small thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's custom officials. For us here, Sinos are more of a source of income than a threat. Are we talking about stealing in Sino artifacts here? In a matter of speaking? Footfall is a place where anything can be bought, and mind you, where anything can be sold. For the first time, I'm going with an heretical choice. Yeah, it's a delight to be talking to my business-minded individuals. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection, not military protection, but different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Galaxy sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space time. Okay. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valanches would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Let's go for this. Naturally, I tried contacting other road traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled the Footfall dry. And for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment for him, I received the transport the Navica packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Fallstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. Yes, you're very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. The situation is difficult, but should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Football because you won't have any more loyal friends anywhere else. So what are your terms? It's simple. Deliver your shipments, three more fertile worlds, Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valanche's protectorate. In exchange for fair payment, Hmm. 2 or 4. I don't know. No desire for profit. Fuck that. I'm going with this. It's more online with me. That is a reasonable business proposal. I wouldn't have gotten this much from this team, the Sandiakon Corda. She would have both robbed us and asserted their own authority. And so I agree. You're a dangerous woman, your ladyship. What's happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that. Who knows? It could have been. Yes, it could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We are on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate that area and wait for the problem to solve itself. Yeah. Yes, I did. And what a senseless decision it was. There are more reliable ways of disinfecting an area without having to lose a whole asteroid. That maneuver of his destabilized, sorry, the station's integrity, and the consequences of that were still being felt up until I became leech. When I entered the office, I had to negotiate with the trickeries to make necessary repairs, and it cost me a preposterous amount of money and resources. Yes, I could have, but I'm certainly not going to. I wouldn't have even under normal circumstances, and with the threat of famine hanging over the station, and our prospects so unclear. Well, yes, let's actually make our name a little bit more known. I can't bar you from doing so, but I can't help you know. But I can't help but note that it's not the wisest course of action. With all due respect to your ladyship, I have some questions about Footfall. Uh-huh. What are you referring to? There's just a certain custom on Footfall, and any rogue trader who arrives at the station and docks is considered to be its absolute ruler, and the leader, their loyal servant. That makes me your servant. However, as long as you remain incognito, it will be difficult for you to use this privilege. Keep this in mind if you wish to communicate with the less knowledgeable inhabitants of the station. For them, you are an ordinary visitor of Footfall. What a fascinating custom. Useful too. I defer to your judgment, your ladyship. Something tells me you're used to being that you used to be a bit of a bandit yourself. Sorry, I'm not gonna read now. My voice is. Okay. Yeah. Well, there is on Syndicate Straight. Mm-hmm. I have no more questions. Yeah, tell me that. I know about that. I know about that. Okay. Guys, you know it's time, and I thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably, we are gonna play Honkai Star Rail because there's a uh, new stuff going on. So, for more Warhammer, I'll see you Tuesday. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.